This is an all signs bonus reading. Let's see. This will be what Spirit wants to tell you. Let's see. Let's see what we have for you guys. We will start right away. First sign will be Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what does Spirit want to tell you? What does Spirit want to tell you? What does Spirit want to tell Sagittarius? What does Spirit want to tell Sagittarius? That you're moving towards a new beginning in your life. There will be a lot of attention that you get from this life. This is for the single Sagittarians. Sagittarius that are single. You'll be moving into a new energy or a new beginning where you will get a lot of attention. And I also see that your money situation will improve. You will have a lot of love from people around you, a lot of approval from people around you. And you will be treated fairly and honestly. So I feel like if you are the honest and genuine type of person, you will get that same energy back. So you will be appreciated. I also see that Spirit is rooting for you, encouraging you, giving you signs to support you on this new beginning. There are things here that could be in the way and that could delay your progress. But these things, I mean, these things are like life, you know, like you are not perfect, but you will be taken care of, if that makes sense. So, like I say, healing is a non-stop thing that people have to do in life. It's just normal, because you can go out tomorrow and see something that could traumatize you, and that will need your processing, your healing from that situation. Trauma is not just from your past, from your childhood. Trauma also exists in your future, in your present moment. So when you go through something, when you go through something and you have to heal it, doesn't mean that you haven't healed ever. It just means there is more work to do. So that will be also something that you will have to do in this new chapter that you're going towards. Because when you go into new energy, there will be some adjusting that will happen so that you move fully into that new energy space. In a way, Sagittarius, I feel like Spirit wants to tell you that no matter how much you heal, there will be always more work to do, because you are not a perfect being, and this human experience is not easy. And for you to continue on developing and growing, this will be part of your life forever, because a human experience is in its own existence traumatizing, you know, like even from birth to death. This is like a traumatizing experience in that sense, because it's like putting your spirit into a box, and that box is the vessel, the human vessel. So that in its own way is traumatizing. So it's not like you're a bad person, you are childish, you haven't matured. No. Even when you mature, you will have experiences that will continue on pushing you to mature even more. So this is like, Spirit is like trying to tell you, it doesn't matter how much you grow, you will still have more to learn from, more to grow from. And you have to just embrace that. You don't look forward the ending of the growth, you look forward the continuous growth. Does that make sense? So this is what Spirit wants to tell you, and confirming for you that even in this new beginning, no matter how good you will get it, you will still have room to learn and grow. You see? You see? Oh, all right. Leo. What does Spirit want to tell Leo? What does Spirit want to tell Leo? The reason why you cannot forget about someone is because you're not meant to forget about them. They're meant to be in your life. And even if this person doesn't want to be in your life, there is meant to be a lesson learned from this. So the reason why there is this person's energy in yours is because you need to either have this person back in your life or learn a lesson. Let me see which one it is first. I feel like it's more of a lesson than to return this person to your life. Yeah, it's definitely a lesson. The feelings that you have for someone that you cannot forget is so that you learn something from it, is so that you gain some type of wisdom from it. And I feel like it will benefit you in the long run because this will help you in your next relationship. Yeah, this will help you understand your next relationship better. So I feel like it's less, I feel like it's not healing, but it's learning something. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like there is grudge. I don't feel like it's anything negative. I feel like you could have, you just, you know, life happened and you two separated and that's that. But I feel like you still have feelings for this person, and these feelings need to be translated into growth and a lesson. Spirit wants you to learn from this experience because it will benefit you in your future relationships. Okay. Aries. What does Spirit want to tell Aries? What does Spirit want to tell Aries? Now I want to pull more cards before I speak. Okay, I don't know who this is, whether this is you or someone else, Aries, but there will be someone here that gets their karma. Again, I don't know if this is you or them, because I didn't pull the intention on pulling your energy. This is just what Spirit wants to tell you. Now, what I see here is that someone will get their karma and they will lose everything. They will lose everything because they had bad intentions towards someone, and they will lose everything. Now, if this is you, consider this a warning. If this is someone else, consider this message being delivered here, that there will be someone that suffers the consequences of their actions because they have not been a good person. They have been dealing with the devil to maybe manifest bad endings towards someone, and that has a massive effect on paying the consequences that we spoke about. So whoever this person that had bad intentions towards someone, this person will lose everything because karma will hit them and this will make this person pay for what they've done. So I see that Spirit wants to tell you there will be someone here, whether this is you or them, that will pay for having bad intentions towards someone, and then they will pay for that in a way where they lose everything. Okay. All right, these are the fire signs done. Let's move to Earth. 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 Let's see. Virgo. What does Spirit want to tell Virgo? What does Spirit want to tell Virgo? Oh, what does Spirit want to tell Virgo? Let's see. Okay, I laugh because I'm hearing someone like scream, and it's like this: if you really want them, if you miss them, just fucking go tell them. That's why I was laughing. Maybe you have spirit guides that are like, for fuck's sake, if you want them, just go tell them. Maybe you've been nagging your spirit guides, or maybe subconsciously they know that you're suffering because you miss someone, and they're like, for fuck's sake. Well, they didn't say for fuck's sake, but I feel like frustration from them. So they're like, if you really want them, if you miss them, go tell them. So, message received, really to the fucking point. If you want someone, Virgo, go. Because I see that you are obsessed about this person. I see that you are very unhappy without them. I see that you have passion for them. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Oh my God, look at that. 8 of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This is literally, go tell them. Go tell them that you want something with them. I've heard it before. I pulled the cards and here are the cards. This will be your confirmation. Yeah, you have feelings for them. Just fucking admit it to yourself. If you haven't done that already. If you have done that already, just go admit it to the person that you have feelings for. You know. That's all I have for you. That was really straight to the point. It was really strong energy. And that's that, you know. That's what you need to know at this time. Taurus. What does Spirit want to tell Taurus? Very interesting. There is something that you know that you should do for your own peace of mind and stability, but you're not doing it. Do that. Could be possibly regarding someone. What's with the earth signs? Okay, so there is something that you know you should do. Go do it. because you are the person that is in the way of that. So there's nothing else in the way but you. Nothing else in the way but you. Nothing else in the way but you. I feel like the path is clear. You're not clear in your head, or you don't want to do something about someone that you know you want to do, but you're stopping yourself from doing it. Why? Let's see why. Maybe you're prioritizing something else, and that is your way of stopping yourself. So meaning, if this is regarding love, you're like, I don't have time for this, I need to focus on my career, for example. If that is your situation, well, perfect. But it feels like that, you know what I mean? Like there is something that you know that you need to do, but you have prioritized something else to do instead. And that's where the spirit wants to tell you, go do the thing that you initially want to do or initially need to do, because that will be better. I feel like this could be a misunderstanding of your priorities, because if it's not important, it won't be coming to this reading, because what's the point, you know? If it's not important, why would it come? You see what I mean? So there is an indication that your priorities are not set correctly. I'm just delivering a messenger here. Messenger? I'm just the messenger here. You know what I mean? Yeah. You need to do what your heart wants you to do instead of what your mind wants you to do. There's a difference between these two. And the spirit wants you to follow your heart instead of your mind. Because I feel like, you know, you don't need to, if this is a career situation against love, the spirit wants you to go with the love. I mean, you could disagree, because you are an earth sign who gives a fuck about love. Career comes first, and I agree to some extent. But spirit wants you to follow your heart, because if you don't follow your heart, well, what the fuck are you doing on earth? You don't live to work. You don't live to work, okay? So keep that in mind, because I'm talking to a Taurus here that is prioritizing work over living. You see what I mean? That's what I have for Taurus. Let's do Capricorn. Capricorn. What does Spirit... Ooh, that was fast. What does Spirit want to tell Capricorn? You know the truth, but you're tormenting yourself with trying to find another meaning to the truth. You're wasting your time waiting. So I don't know what you're going through, but these messages feel like you already know what I'm talking about. You see what I mean? So I don't need to dig in, because you know the truth and there is no point in waiting. Whatever that means to you, that is your message, because I feel like Spirit wants you to just know this, okay? It's not showing me a backstory or a background story. Yeah, Spirit is communicating to you directly, and you could be spiritual and you could be receiving downloads, and you know what I'm talking about. Even if you are not spiritual to the extent where you can hear messages or see visions as downloads, it's okay, because here I am telling you that you know the truth. There is no point in waiting. Apply that to your situation, and that is message received. That's that. I feel like you could be trying to look at things from a different angle, a different way, There is no reason to do that. You already know what to do. You already know the truth. There is no time needed to be wasted here. Does that sentence make sense? There is no time needed to be wasted. I mean, it sounds funny, but it's true, you know? So stop wasting your time trying to find another meaning to the truth that you are already aware of. Okay. Whew, that was intense for the earth signs. Alrighty. Air. Aquarius. What does Spirit want to tell Aquarius? What does Spirit want to tell Aquarius? Why are you delaying the inevitable? You know where you should be going. Why are you not going? Because that is your message. Like, it's showing me a path, but you're not taking that path, even though you know you should be on that path towards something or someone, but you're not taking. You're like standing at the beginning of the path, just staring at it. Spirit is like, move. Move. Why are you standing still? There is nothing in your path. Continue, proceed. Why are you standing still? There's nothing more to think about. There is nothing more to contemplate about. This is your path. Continue on it. Go towards it. Yeah. It's like, it's just repeating at this point. It's like, what are you waiting for? Continue, proceed. Why have you stopped walking? This is where you're supposed to go, so why aren't you going? Whatever that means to you, Aquarius, that's what Spirit wants to tell you. Okay? Okay. A lot of movement in today's readings. All right, Gemini. What does Spirit want to tell Gemini? What does Spirit want to tell Gemini? A lot of new beginnings for these readings. Like, what's up? It's a good thing, but I feel like there's a lot of resistance in a lot of the readings. And you too, Gemini, I feel like you are overthinking a situation that doesn't need to be overthought. I'm hearing too good to be true with a question mark. Too good to be true kind of thing. You know, too good to be true. Which it's almost like said sarcastically or ironically. Too good to be true. Too good to be true. So I feel like it's not too good to be true. It's not too good to be true. If you are getting some type of blessings or some type of relief or some type of easy sailing, smooth sailing situation that you are in, it's not too good to be true. It's meant for you. Why are you questioning a good thing? Because I feel like you could be overthinking a good situation, and that is delaying you from receiving your blessings. Because I see here that there is a lot of abundance that comes with this energy. This could be regarding your career, this could be regarding your life path, but whatever it is, you need to get going. 8 of Wands. This can also mean, I mean, this is my communication card, but it can also mean rapid movement, fast-moving movement. So in this case, I feel like Gemini, it's telling you there's no need to slow down. It's not too good to be true. Proceed, go ahead. And that's what I mean by there's a lot of movement in these readings tonight. Maybe collectively there is like a fast-moving energy. And it's funny because we're moving towards Sagittarius season. I mean, it's still, don't get me wrong, it's still Scorpio. Maybe this is the Scorpio revealing where we are. And with the Sagittarius season, you will have this rapid movement coming your way. So this is like a lot of the readings are getting the green light to move ahead. There is no point in questioning things now. There is just your faith and hope that things work out. And that's not a bad thing. That's what faith is. That you will be still taken care of no matter what step you take. Even if you take some wrong turns, you will still learn from it and move towards the good part of your path. You see what I mean? So there is a lot of moving energy in these readings tonight, and I feel like collectively there is a movement in the energy that is encouraging us to move towards our path, or towards our purposeful path. Okay, very interesting. Okay, let's move to Libra. What does Spirit want to tell Libra? The anger that you could be feeling is preventing you from connecting to your higher self or to the spirit guides or your or to the signs and signals that Spirit is giving you. So I feel like your spirit guides want to connect with you, but because you are in a low vibration, which can mean anger issues, disappointment, feeling sad, depressed, whatever it is in your case, Libra, that needs to be purged. That needs to get out of your system. Yeah. You need to purge it so that you could replace it with something that is of high vibration, which is love, so that you can hear the messages that are coming from your spirit guides, because at the moment you have disconnect with the higher realm. In this case, your spirit guides or your higher self anyway, okay? Basically the same thing, because your higher self voice is also the voice of your spiritual team. So this is telling you, you need to purge this anger, you need to purge this low vibration by doing something about it. You need to purge it, whatever purging for you mean, because you need to allow it to be released so that you can see the sun. Look at that. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Look at that. Look at that. Judgment, moon, sun. You need to purge it and release it so that you replace it with better energy, better life, better days. You see what I mean? So this is like the purging energy towards releasing the dark to move into light. It's kind of cute, but it's not easy, I understand. But Spirit is telling you that we need to connect with you. You need to purge this energy that's been holding you back. You know, you need to release that low vibration energy, and that could translate into frustration, disappointment, anger, sadness, depression. That needs to go. And it goes by purging, by releasing, doing something that gets you out of it. And there are so many ways. Choose your favorite. As long as you don't bust someone's skull open, we're good, you know? Just don't go picking fights and saying, oh, I'm just purging the anger that I have in my heart. Haha. You know, that will get you to jail. That will not get you to the sun. I'm joking, you know, don't take that last bit seriously. But seriously though, don't go picking up fights. Ouch. I think I'm leaning my arm on the table too much, which is like, all right. Oh. Okay, so moving to the water. We've done air now. Can't feel anything from that thing. All right, Pisces. What does Spirit want to tell Pisces? What does Spirit want to tell Pisces? See, more moving, more moving. Chariot and the Two of Wands. Okay. You could have like a situation where you are at a crossroad. You don't know if you should go left or right. It's telling you to follow your heart, as simple as that. And if you're not sure, just take your time taking those steps. So it's almost like move carefully, move slowly, even if you're not sure, you know, but don't stay stagnant, because in time you will know exactly what you will do. In time you will know which way to go. It's like telling you to have more faith. Oh, don't overthink it, because when you start thinking things, you will find holes in them. Okay. So it's kind of like telling you don't assume things too fast. If you're not sure about something, just admit that you don't know, instead of saying, oh, I know, therefore I don't. Oh, I know, so therefore I won't. You know what I mean? Like, don't say, I'm not going left because left could be bad for this reason. I'm going right, or for this reason. It's kind of like telling you, if you're not sure, don't say that you know. Just say you don't know and still choose, better than saying I know, that's the best for me. You know what I mean? It's kind of confusing, but that's how I'm getting it. Like, it's telling you to have faith more than being certain in your knowledge. Because it's showing me that you don't know. That you don't know what's best for you. I mean, I'm not saying that you don't know because you don't have, I don't know, that you're not big enough to decide for yourself. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there are things that you don't know and that you cannot predict, perhaps. Maybe you fantasize about a certain life and you think choosing a certain path will bring you that life. That's not necessarily how things work. Sometimes things will be disguised as not what you want, but end up taking you towards the place that where you want to be. See what I mean? So it's like Spirit is telling you, don't assume things because you don't really know everything. So instead of saying I know, say I hope, I believe. You know what I mean? Like, have your faith strong, just don't be certain, because you're not supposed to be certain at this time for whatever reason. Like, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that this case will always be the case. It doesn't apply to every situation. I'm just saying for this situation that you're going through, for the crossroads that you have, don't assume, just believe that the road that you will take, especially if it aligns with your heart, is the road or the right road for you at this time. So be a believer, not be a believer, not a knower. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm getting. Ugh. All right. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Or what does Spirit want to tell Scorpio? Maybe you need to know this. What does Spirit want to tell Scorpio? That there are good times ahead, baby. I mean, that's how I like it. Oh yes. This is Spirit confirming that you're moving towards your fortune. No jokes, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles here. And the King of Wands. This is something that you will feel so good about. So good, so good. So this is like Spirit trying to deliver a good message for you. Like, this is like Scorpio. You will have blessings come your way, and there will be lots of it. Maybe because it's your season. I mean, that's something there. The only thing that I see here for you is do not limit your blessings. So if you receive a blessing, don't say, oh, okay, so this is it for me. No, there will be more. Expect more, because there will be more, you know? So don't limit kind of the blessings by thinking that is your limit, that you won't be getting more, because you are getting more. You see what I mean? So that is the only thing that I see here for you. You deserve it. You should know this. This is why this is coming. Some of you could not see your worth as you should. And that's why I'm here. I'm telling you that you do fucking deserve it. You hear me? So, Spirit is like, you will receive a lot of blessings. Don't limit yourself by saying, oh, yeah, this is it. I'm not receiving any more. Because you will be receiving more. You will basically receive more than you expect. And that's why you need to stop limiting yourself to a certain limit. Because there is more for you. Do you see what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, just don't have any expectations, right? Because if you have a certain expectation, you will limit yourself automatically, right? So if you have zero expectations, you will receive all the blessings and say, oh, well, okay, so I deserve all of that. That is way better than saying, I deserve only part of that. You see what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? So, I see like great fortune coming your way. And this is the type of fortune that will last for a lifetime. It's not like, it won't just last you for a month or for 2 months. It's something that will change your life from that point onwards. You know? Yeah. Do not fucking overthink it. Don't limit yourself by saying, oh, I only deserve this type of amount or this type of blessing or this and that. Don't limit yourself, because there is more. There is more coming your way, and you better deserve it. You better believe that you deserve it. That is the message here for you, Scorpio. I don't know why I want to say happy birthday. Maybe there is someone watching that that their birthday falls on. So happy birthday. All right, let's do last but not least, Cancer. Cancer. What does Spirit want to tell Cancer? Whatever you're going through will work in your favor at the end of it. And the end is really highlighted here, because it might not seem that whatever that you're going through is actually for you, or that will work for you in the end, but it will. And that's what you need to know. I feel like Spirit wants to tell you that through going through this, you will end up having what you want, or you will end up getting or receiving what's best for you, what's for your higher self. You see what I mean? So you might not expect it to go that way, but that's just the plot twist for you. That's just the plot twist. Like, I feel like you're being forced by moving, by doing something, by relocating perhaps, if this is physical relocation, so that you move towards the path that you're meant to be on. I feel like this is a Cancer that got off path, and for you to return to it, there is some type of force that is happening, or change that is happening in your life, that's forcing you to move out of it. And you might perceive that to be, oh, a shift, it must be a bad shift. It's not bad. It could be perceived bad, so that you are forced to move away from it. You see what I mean? You see what they did there? It's kind of like forcing you out of a situation so that you hate it, so that you don't want to be there, so that you move back on path. You know, there is a saying, someone said actually, demons will collab with angels to work together, sometimes to affect someone's journey, because it's not all rainbows and farts. I wanted to say butterflies, but fart came out. It's not all, it's not like ha la la la. Even if you are a good person, sometimes bad things will happen, so that you move towards your higher self. And when bad things happen is when angels unite with demons to force you, or to implement some type of change, so that your growth happens. And this is what's happening in your energy, Cancer. Okay? And that's that. Yeah. You will be forced because you've been entrapped into a situation that isn't for your highest good. So in a way, Spirit is like, don't hate us, we haven't forgotten about you. We are actually helping you, even if it seems like we're not. It's for your own good. That's just how it works sometimes. Sometimes we don't see it. We think like everything is against us, when actually things work against us. Things work against us sometimes, so that it forces us towards the path that we're meant to be on. because maybe we got comfortable in the bad situation, or we got comfortable being on a path that we're not meant to be on. You get. And that's what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you soon.